Hey Rick, what are you doing over there?
I am making a frame kit for your friend.
My frame. You know, I showed up out of the blue here, and Tatro machine is a beehive of activity.
Yeah.
Tatro's in the back pulling out panhead pipes. Rick's building a frame machine, and we're on the move. It's June 28th.
24 and a 8. No, a quarter would be better.
This is a 1942 WLC. Everything's straight on it except in the back here. We have no idea how just these ear tabs were bent off to the side, cantilevered a little bit. But Rick's gonna build a jig. We're gonna clamp it down onto this table. You can kind of see from the picture.
Oh, is that what you're gonna build the jig for, to straighten that frame up?
Yeah.
See where this is bent out like this? Both of them. But the frame shows up straight. At the neck, everything actually was kind of weird. The forks were a little bent. We got that all fixed up. There's Rick. He's ready to go to work. Jerry's over there, support crew. Giving a thumbs up, Jerry.
11 and a half inches by 4 inches.
You wanna write that down? You wanna write that down?
No, I gotta start cutting these.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any metal. You know
I
what?
ain't gonna cut nothing.
Tatros, we don't waste anything
Oh,
around
I know.
here. All right, we got a fine shovel head here that came in too.
I haven't posted that video yet.
I find this very neat here, this cut off primary cover. You got to wear shorts when you ride it.
It's a girl that owns that bike.
Is that right? No shit. It's nice. I like the paint.
The Dago girl.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's 90s look. Got a nice look to it.
It's got everything happening except a ridge.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. You just write out a check for whatever they want to get your sticker.
That's right.
That's all you can do anymore. Something always going at Tatro. The viewing audience will like this.
I've already seen that.
They have? All right. Well, you gave me the camera.
Well, I haven't posted the video yet.
All right. Yeah, look at that. Air-cooled cases. This is a new innovation here at Tatro Machine. Look at the back of that one. Completely gone.
Oh, yeah, it's not the front. Damn it.
You're a music camera guy.
You attacked me.
Camera guy.
What do you need? What do you need?
Attacked me.
Camera guy. What?
You're the camera guy.
Yeah, so what do you want? No waste my time. What do you got to show me?
Nothing. I said you're a music camera guy.
Well, that's why they like me on
They
Tatro.
hate me.
Tatro's made thousands of dollars in royalties
I don't think it was
since
thousands.
I've been. Oh, I'm telling you, thousands.
I'm on my second million. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
because he cut me a check for
You
$1,000.
didn't get it from videos.
Oh hell,
You
this.
might have got it. You didn't get it from videos.
You think Turning Wrenches pays the bills down here at Tatro Machine?
Here, what are you going to do with that?
God, I,
I'll save it. Oh, part of a shovel head blade.
man,
We can only afford the best rags around here, too. Look at that. Clean.
that's a
Something's clean.
that's a sore
It's right-
subject.
It's right there. It's clean.
I'm not bringing any more rags down here. They fall into a void. Nobody knows where they're at.
That's right. All I can find are the junk dirty ones.
It's true.
We can only find the dirty ones.
He hides the frame.
He does. He puts them away for a later date, man. God, heaven forbid if you want to wipe something off around here.
I hate to.
First thing I did get leveled out.
We gotta get this level.
Yeah, we're not level yet.
No.
I can tell it's not level by this activity over here.
Come on.
I need too much. I need a piece of thin stuff down there.
Just come forward.
Jerry, I'm getting ready to hand you the camera.
Shaky.
See? Told you.
That's all right.
It's not just shaky. My finger gets in the way.
Precision adjustment there. Alan thinks that's level. That's all that matters.
Okay, so we're trying to make this bubble level, right?
We don't know if that's level or not. We're just going to go for it. Rick's
You-
in charge.
You guys are working on the
We
vertical
came up
aspects.
here like that and that and dropped it in.
We just gotta make sure we can make it straight after we're done. Can't do that because this one you can't do that on.
Right, but you could put a plate, then we could come up here to the plate.
How big a plate do you want?
Well, it's gotta be 11.5 by 4 inches.
Pull it right out of the metal stock drawer.
Rick used to be a frame aligner in Milwaukee for HD. That's how they did it back in the what?
Hey,
60s, 70s, 50s.
1903.
60s.
In 1903, shit, he ain't that old. He looks old. Look at him smiling though. He's still young at heart.
Well, I had a young wife till she left for a younger guy.
Nah, don't worry about that.
Do I look worried?
Tatro's taking us down to TJ after this video's over.
He's taking us over to Prump, Arizona.
Parumph?
Prump, where you spend the big bucks.
Yeah, but the result's the same.
Yeah, but they're cleaner over there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, just to caution you guys, we do have women in the viewing audience here.
Well, they'll understand.
What percentage is that, Keenan? You told me one time.
Just over 6.
6% of the viewers of these fine videos are women.
Well, they'll understand. They're women.
They're younger than men too. The men are 65 plus, the women are 55 and older.
Well,
Well, that's pretty
women always
sad.
go for older men.
Yeah. That's why there's none standing around here tonight.
Well, I'm old. There should be something standing around for me. But...
All right,
You're in a
well,
popular age group there, Rick.
it's also 100 degrees
All right,
in
it's
the
gotta
shop
be
here.
11.5.
I need some dimensions so we can get some level.
All right, then 11.5. Then we got to make a spacer. Let's get an exact number, but it looks like.
Looks like. We're gonna measure it, kid. We're gonna go look on a frame jig.
Yeah, well, we're gonna bore these holes and tighten this up and get it level.
No, we're gonna not use that plate. We're gonna use something else.
Okay.
We need some dimensions. Where's your notepad at? What'd you do with your notepad, Alan? You're in charge of all this.
Well, it's hard to run the camera and
There's
take.
that piece of metal right there we can use, right there.
Very well.
Silver, it's underneath the head.
It's a little thin.
We don't care. Knock up. Perfect. Yeah, it's just the right size. It's got
Stainless.
protective layer on it so it doesn't damage the frame. Look at that. It almost fits.
Almost.
What more can you ask for? There you go. That's your mock-up piece. Don't worry
I
about
got-
the offset. We'll figure it out later.
Keenan, you went down and spent a bunch of money on these bolts.
Those ones don't fit over there.
Where'd they come out of? Ordered them, or they come with the table?
You're in a case surplus. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Probably out of San Onofre. That's nice stuff.
Could be.
An inch difference. So we gotta have one. Depends on if we're gonna come out from over here. Then you gotta be bigger.
Well, we gotta be able to work on the frame. We know the frame's gonna be bent. Whatever one we're gonna fix.
So either we come from these two, or we come from here. Probably be put this and come from
We're
here.
gonna have to have access to the seat, to the
Right. That's why you gotta bolt it
support
here
rods.
and cut it up here, like that. Come by each one.
So you wanna come off with like a big 4x4 across the inside?
Yeah, that would work. Oh, underneath me?
On the plate. It can't be a fork. Well, it would be because it stands off. Remember, we gotta go down to our table, so
Alright.
we can drop down to our square stuff from there. It's a 4 inch, 4 again.
4 again.
So the cutoff 4 would be our height.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be easy to lift frames in and out that way.
You have no choice. You can't come on top.
You know, you're just gonna have to bolt a weld to here. If we put a spacer, bolt here, and then lift it out. Yeah, that'd work.
I'm
Okay.
figuring on doing too much playing. We could actually put our bars on here to pull against too. If we want.
Right. Well, we can come up to here to the plate.
Well, the 4 will be up. We'll just have the excess piece underneath.
Right. Then put a pin there and put a hole right here.
Yeah, I haven't found my pin material yet.
Yeah. That's just bar stock and just
Yeah, tubing.
tubing, whatever.
That's Harley frame size, 1.1 inch.
Is it?
Yep.
I got some down tubes I got from Dixie.
Those are 1 inch.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
they're
right.
late model Sportsters and they're engineered.
No, they're Chevrolet.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. We don't know yet.
I think we gotta start out making this plate.
The first thing I do is make some cross braces to work off of. These are gonna be the cross brace material. So it's just a matter of how much we have the cross braces hanging out to pull against, because this is definitely pulling material. It's quarter wall.
Oh yeah.
It's probably more than quarter. It might be 3/8.
But really, we only need 2 cross braces. One here, come up to bolt the transmission with a plate.
Well, it's doweled here. These are dowel holes.
Dowel holes, come there and dowel holes. Plate with dowel holes. And then,
This is thick enough we can thread right into it.
alright. And then a plate here, and we can weld that to here, and then come out with here with bolt holes.
Thing is, do we have this hanging out long so we can pry against it, or do we cut them off so they don't break our sides? I'm thinking we leave them long and put holes out here for some eyeballs.
Yeah, you just have to paint them red so we don't run into them.
Yeah, red paint costs money.
That's true.
Not wasting any paint on that.
No, hell no.
Okay, let's start out and either make this plate with the dowel holes or this plate.
The first thing I do is make these plates.
So explain to the folks what you're trying to set up here.
Trying to hold the,
Your frame is actually straight, but we're assuming that like my other frame might not be straight, even though the back's straight,
Okay,
opposite yours, but,
okay.
and then we can go ahead and fix the frame back to the stock rake, or rake them out if you want, whatever, doesn't matter.
So,
But at least you can get them straight. The problem is most of the time they twist right through here.
yes,
They break. They've been welded through here already once.
okay,
They break. This is actually whole casting.
okay,
Some of the other ones, it's a tube right in the middle here, and they'll split and crack right through here, and you'll see them welded through here all the time. I think mine was welded.
okay.
This one here is a little bit later design because it's all one piece, I'm guessing.
So you're trying to get the lower part of the casting bolted to the solid table, and then the
Right.
rest of it is like spaghetti, pretty much,
You gotta
right?
get the frame mounted to the table so you can start measuring off of it.
Okay.
It's gotta be straight.
Gotcha.
It's gotta be strong if you're gonna pull.
Yeah,
If you're gonna pull against it, it's gotta be strong.
and that's why you're going for braces.
Well, that's not real strong because that's thin wall there. This is a lot,
You'd be
thicker here.
you'd be hard pressed twisting off of that,
This
but
one's a lot thicker.
yes, I could see that.
Here's the difference.
Yeah, most definitely.
So we have to make a cross brace to go underneath the frame, which he's already got this tube here already. It has to be up high enough for this to clear. So we can take another one of these and double stack it, or whatever we want to do. Or we can just weld an upright, cut it off and do an upright to whatever this is. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do for... This piece has to be removable because the frame is a full loop.
right, but if you make this whole piece removable,
However you do
Raises
it,
up.
so you got to make it where you can take it apart.
weld it on here, the plate, and you just take it off right there.
Oh yeah, you bolt it to
Right.
this, yes.
And then
Correct.
make it bolt here. This one will be permanently bolted right here, not permanently.
Somewhere we need to have cross braces. Have we measured this table to see if it's the
Yeah,
dimension?
it's 24 and an 8.
Are these going equal this way? I'm assuming they are,
This is
but that's 21 inch.
20 and,
Okay, let's measure this way.
So also, we've got more frames to straighten, right?
Yeah, this is just a 45 here. We move up the big ones later.
Okay, but you're building this tooling up.
Let's on center. What do you got down there at the end?
the center of the hole,
Yes.
82.
So that's not an even number. That's not every foot. No, I'm getting a hole center of 9.5 inches here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But see, this one's not 9.5 to the next one from here.
What is it?
It's not the same. So these are not dimensionally the same. This one's like 9 7/8, 9 13 16 probably. This one is
This one is
a little under 9 3/4.
7, no, 8, 9 inches.
Every one of these is different. So they didn't lay their table out square, which is bad for our dialing. So we can't just unplug and move back.
Right.
Remember. So wherever you make the frame to be, it's staying that way because the pole panel will be different. You can't just move down one notch and redo it, which kind of sucks. That'd be nice if it was equal, because you can just unplug and move stuff. So wherever you put the frame, it's going to be permanently there.
Alright, so we gotta be back farther so we can put the neck in.
Well, that can go in front too. That's enough room for the neck, because the neck is down here. Than where this one is anyway.
Right.
You think you're going to have to assemble the forks into it? No, I was going to say, because we got that all.
No, you have a bar that comes down with taper cones on top.
Right.
Go straight down.
Right.
And you want it to be, so we have this nice center point.
Yeah,
right here.
right.
So as long as we build the frame on center,
I see.
the neck will be on center.
I gotcha. Sure.
The back end will be centered, at least the offset. you can tell
Gotcha.
the offset.
Sure, sure.
You have to come off with some kind of a center.
This is your center mark right here.
That's going to be our center. Center's in between that slot.
Okay.
So I didn't rake this table, so I know exactly where things are at.
Well, these are gonna be, like, measure them, but they're gonna be, this is gonna be extra because it's lined with metal.
But we could pretty well bet that it's flat.
Well, within reasonable numbers.
You think on the factory they build them?
Well,
Say they're probably within 5 a thou.
okay,
Yeah.
well, if they took the effort to do that, that they,
The problem is our whole centers are wrong. But when you look at my calipers, look how far off they are.
okay, I'm going to shut off here for just a minute. Okay, we're back. We're still taking measurements on this table.
It's not symmetrical, is the problem.
What do you think this table was originally? Don't know, huh?
On a mill table.
Oh, mill table.
God, I can't believe it. A mill table ain't that.
86 thou difference from here to there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And down here, measure this one.
Not good. I mean, it's still usable, but it's not, you gotta work a little harder.
3 thou. Well, we are symmetrical from end to end.
Once you measure it, that's gotta sit right where it sits.
Did you get your,
It's not like you can put
Notepad?
that down on the table to adjust for a different frame.
10 thou on that one. It looks like the slots are fairly symmetrical within 10 thou and one,
No, that's good enough for.
but they're not equal from side to side.
That sucks. Well, I didn't want to go together one way.
And the dowel pins are not equal, so every piece is made to go one spot only.
Yeah, that's kind of a drag, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to make a new piece. Every time you want to move a dowel location, you gotta make a new piece.
Yeah.
You can't just plug out of here and use a dowel and stuff it back in the hole, because it is different.
The only thing is just not use pins.
Even,
You just use
I'm
on-
surprised the slots aren't equal.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Being a mill table, I'm surprised that all the holes ain't equal, everything ain't equal.
My guess is when they milled this, they didn't make it equal from side to side when they put these in.
Right.
Because only, you got 80 thou difference, that's 40 thou off when they put that plate in. So,
And then they bored to put these things in these things, and they didn't get them right.
I know, those aren't even close to being the same anyway.
See, these three have been inserted in, this one hasn't been, that's casted in. I could see that one being off, but not these ones that are machined in.
Our slot's 850, 870, 850 probably again, so this is 20 thou wider than these.
yeah, but there again,
So we can unscrew this one plate, knock off whatever it takes to make it equal off the center and have a wider slot. Which really wouldn't hurt us all that bad, but why bother, it doesn't matter, we're gonna have to make everything anyway.
Yeah, so it's not a symmetrical table, so we just go off, it's not symmetrical.
So my good table ain't that good.
listen, I like what you guys are trying to do, but this ain't a stroker bike like yours, Tatro. I'm going to be going, what, 45, 52 miles an hour?
Well, we haven't got to the motor yet.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just saying, man, oh man, I really appreciate you guys trying to bring this hand-built frame into some kind of space age tolerances, but man, oh man.
Well, we could just straighten the ears in the back and send you out of your way.
Well, you know what? Listen, and we're talking about this now. my thought was you were gonna clamp this down real great, and then we had talked with just a big old crescent wrench, you just trying to massage those a little.
Just heat them up and then design.
Well, what do you think? You wanna see where we go with that?
We still gotta make something to hold the frame.
Well, I know, but I mean, that should be pretty straightforward, it seemed like. And then you had those white rods that
we
you
could take
could.
it outside and drive the Ford truck and
No, we're not gonna.
hold it down on the ground.
No, we're not gonna do that.
That might twist it a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just disappointing the table's not what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. Oh well,
Here's what it is.
that is a fact. So, we can also just use the I-beam over there too if you wanted to.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
You mean use the I-beam instead of the table?
Yeah, use that frame machine.
Since you don't have to have it so precise?
Well, that was precise.
That's precise. That's right on the money.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna shut this off while we're thinking. Okay, we'll be back. We got some discussion here. Out.